My name is Dr. Roseanne Ghabour. I am the co-medical director of the Somerset office of Central Jersey Urgent Care. 2020 has been quite a year, and I can tell you firsthand it's been quite a year for me as I gave birth to my first child at the height of the pandemic in April. Going through that was very scary, but at this point in time we have a lot of good information about the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. My job today is to talk to you a little bit about infection control as well as cleaning and disinfecting. In terms of COVID-19, we know that it's caused by the coronavirus. This is a respiratory illness and is caused mainly through person-through-person transmission. There have been some studies that show that coronavirus does live on surfaces. We're not really sure of the role of transmission through fomites or objects. We are now sure that most coronavirus transmission is person through person. In terms of basic transmission control for coronavirus, there are things that you can do to help control the spread of COVID-19. Number one is hand washing. Washing your hands with soap and water is one of the best ways to clean your hands. If soap and water is not available, you can use sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. The second thing that you can do is social distance. So maintaining a distance of at least 6 feet apart from you and another person will help also curb the spread. Another thing you can do is wear a mask. Masks are important and are known to help decrease the transmission of the coronavirus, not only because it protects you, but it also helps protect other people from getting sick. There are people who can have asymptomatic COVID-19 and not know it and spread it, and therefore wearing a mask will help protect those people around them. Another way to help with curbing the spread of COVID-19 is cleaning and disinfecting surfaces. When we talk about surfaces, there's two main kinds of surfaces. So there are porous surfaces and non-porous surfaces. Porous just means how many holes are on the surface. So a non-porous surface would be something like metal, plastic, glass, and varnished wood. Porous surfaces would be things like carpets, rugs, curtains, clothing, untreated wood, and cardboard. Now, when it comes to cleaning and disinfecting, both those terms have different meanings. Cleaning means the removal of dirt and germs from a surface. Disinfecting means actually killing the germs that are on the surface. For cleaning, a lot of surfaces can be just cleaned with just soap and water. So if you see visible dirt on a surface like a table, just soap and water is good enough for cleaning it. When it comes to disinfecting is a little bit of a more thorough process. So to disinfect a non-porous surface, things like glass and plastic, you can use a list of EPA-approved disinfectants, or you can use bleach, or you can use alcohol-based cleaners. For disinfecting non-porous surfaces, you can use a list of EPA-approved disinfectants, things like Lysol. You can also use a bleach solution, which you can make at home, or you can use an alcohol-based disinfectant. For disinfecting porous surfaces, things like clothing and carpets, you want to take a look at the manufacturer's guidelines for those specific surfaces. The majority of objects that we are always touching, so things like our clothing, the carpets, those can be washed with soap and water and disinfected according to the manufacturer's guidance. Usually that means making sure that they're dried at a very high temperature, like in a dryer. Some things would require dry cleaning as well in order to disinfect them. One question that I get a lot from patients is about cleaning and disinfecting groceries. Groceries are a little bit harder to clean and disinfect. And there's also a role should things be disinfected that we're going to be eating. So things like fruits and vegetables, I would wash with just water, okay? Using soap on those objects is not healthy and can actually be detrimental to some people. Other things like groceries that come in boxes, things like cereal or bags like rice, You don't have to worry about cleaning those surfaces as long as you wash your hands after handling those objects. Thank you for watching. 2020 has been quite a year, but we'll get through this together. I hope this has been helpful for you and your family. Take care.